Hey, yes, we're live. We're at the city. I'm gonna do a city raid, I think. Yes, indeed. What am I not running? Umbral. Yes, this is Storm City. It still has that bug with the new engine. There you go. Look, watch the grid terminal. And squish. Same with the silo as well. You watch. It's lying on the ground. And pop. Splat. Yeah, quality 300. Yeah. City, of course. And a sky bar. Yeah, you can get in there. We'll have a look after the... right. After we've finished killing many aliens. Yes, we will. I probably don't have the rank to do it. Oh, yeah, I do. Strange. Not seeing it. Oh. Yeah, just a little morning's worth of alien XP. I've got one way of the buffs running pretty much till I start attacking things. And yes, procs as well. No, he's not in his Santa gear anymore. Well spotted. It's the middle of January. I've got it, yeah, it's still there. No drop unique, only an hour left on it. Haven't the heart. There's someone worrying about disabling the cloak. Don't worry about it, you cannot break it. Don't worry about it, you cannot break it. Yeah, it's a Dust Brigade operative chess piece. Yeah, I think so. Probably in my bank. Don't think I have them here. No. And I do have that. No, I'm not using that on it. That's for... I'm going to make the belt, I think. It's going to be the thing to do. Maybe put that on. Don't think I can at the moment. What were the requirements? Psychic, 900, intelligence 1100. Not that far off. Yeah, quick swap of a few other items. Probably do it now. I have got an intelli ring. I don't think that will get me there. No, I will need a neuronal I guess. As well as probably a few other things. Can't put 2 rings on and hot swap, no. Have to change off the shoulder pad. Yeah, we can get it on. But for now, I'm going to do that and that one. Yeah, I could do it with pistols or something, yeah. These, easy to get on now. We are under the attack. Yes, you did hear the music correctly. It is a protected, safeguarded NCU memory unit. Level from 216. You get a little bit of evades and adult death. I just threw it on because why not? I theoretically can stream at 1440, but because you've got to be a Twitch partner to have the feature where different people can watch at different bandwidths, so it would exclude a lot of people with low bandwidth from watching, because it's a live stream. You can't leave it buffering like you can on YouTube, so I just do it at 1080 and then port it over to YouTube for anyone that missed it later. So yeah, it's just a day in the life, because I haven't done any AO videos for a little while, so yeah, I figured it was about time. 2 different ones. We've got Trooper gloves. They were off an Anarchy Dust Brigader, and these are the operative ones. You can see there's quite a bit more going on there. Complet, burst, trade stuff. They're nice. They're from completing Dio, in fact. Always kill the hacker first. No, you can't kill Zigs anymore, they don't give any XP. Junk, basically. Still get a few creds off them though. Inactive nano head. Don't want Nems on about. It's junk. Yeah, our MA claiming he won't hit it. Yeah, cred spammers. Yeah, if I was recording, then I would definitely put a mask over that so you didn't read it. Thing is, anyone from Funcom can come in and start deleting these characters. If they choose to. Quite a long gap between spawns. That you can upgrade. Gives a bit of nano skills. It's not brilliant though, to be honest with you. Most people don't bother. Oh, the Quabbit. Yeah, these silly things. I've never wanted one ever. No, I don't want a rabbit bouncing up and down on my head. I don't think it's cool. Some people think it's cool, that's fine, that's their prerogative. Where are you? You're there. Oh, they can bear. Well, they are hitting, but very little. Yeah, we're not even a full team, so... More junk. Yes, indeed. No, it didn't. Oh well, never mind. Good day, Gretathus. Good day. There you go. Hey. I am trying to play the game and look at the stream at the same time, so yes, difficult. You're asking me to multitask. I am known for being bad at that. Very much so. 3 people watching, apparently. Does it include me in that number? So really it's only 2. It probably is. Sergeant. I'll deal with you. I think, yes, that one is hitting me. Yeah, not very big waves, no. There's only 5 people here. No bios for you. Oh, someone's looting. Something's dropped somewhere. Paste deleted. Yeah, someone's just logged on, so if they grab the daily, we've got a team slot free, so they can come in and grab their daily. Yes, they can. Zwem, made a new shade, level 98 at the minute, having difficulty finding even weapons to use until Sector 7. Any advice? Ooh, yeah, it's a tricky level. I mean, you've got to remember always that on a shade, over 80% of your damage is your perks. So don't beat yourself up about getting better weapons. They're not as essential, let's say, as other stuff. I mean, I remember, I think I used Fearforged Blades until about 120-ish, and then went straight to Nippies, but Nippies were a hell of a lot easier to get hold of then. They are very expensive now. Ridiculously expensive, like a lot of other things. You could, I suppose, you could get... Pronounce Zoom, okay. Yeah, 3 billion a set. They used to be about 300 mil for a pair. So yeah, it's gotten ridiculous. I don't have any, can't loan you any, don't ask. I've seen shades working perfectly well with Fear Forge blades. You want to have totemic rights, piercing mastery, and be as defensive on your setup as you can be. So kind of left arm, waist, thigh and feet should all be defensive spirits, and you'd be surprised what you can actually do. But yeah, like I say, only 20% of your damage actually comes from your weapons, and that includes medi blades, everything. It's still 99, you know, it's like I say, it's 80% as a minimum is all from your perks. Yeah, the Chrysos are okay. They're alright. Yeah, don't worry about weapons too much on Shade is the quick answer there, honestly. Because you're only going to improve 20% of your damage. So if you improve the damage, if you doubled it, you still wouldn't be doubling your damage output. Because like I say, it's 80% perk. Once you get your head around that your damage is based on your perks, they actually do the damage. Especially like totemic rights, at that level you should be getting to oh god, I'd have to log a Shade and look at which ones are available, but yeah. Yeah, you're overthinking it. Focus on your perks and your setup. Don't focus on the weapons. They only contribute 20%. If you did nothing but use your perks, you would only lose 20% of your overall damage. That's it. And that's including backstab and sneak attack. Yeah? Yeah, just don't worry about your weapons on the Shade. Yeah, of course you can use backstab solo. There's a trick to it. No, it's not an exploit. It's hotkey backstab and sneak attack to the same key. And you'll get both every time. Yeah, you do need to put IP into concealment. You can max it on the Shade without fear of it. I've still got God knows how much. After this raid, right? After this raid, I'll log my Shade. You can have a look. Yeah, everything will see you without concealment. Don't be a doofus. Of course it can. Without concealment, what do you expect? Fast Lavdoon, hi Carlos. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, without concealment, you will not be concealed. It's like saying, I run really slowly, I have no IP in run speed. It's like, well, dude, what do you expect? Come on, man. We're not in the backyard anymore. Yeah, you can IP concealment. You've got concealment buffs on a Shade as well. My last name is a drag. Okay. Call me Fast, my last name. Alright. I've got to be getting to bed. Almost 7 AM and work today. Oh, you bad man. Or not a man, I don't know. But yeah. Yes, get sleep before you go to work. Don't go to work with less than 5 hours sleep. It's very bad for you. Very bad for your job as well. Yeah, sneak attack, 100, you'll start getting like 10k. So, massive. And also, don't forget you've got your dim ash for heals as well, and that does a lot of damage, and it's a much shorter recharge on Shade and Keeper than it is on much else, except MA. Yeah, if you're still on, well, it's up to you, so if you're still playing after this raid, I will log my Shade and show you the setup, just so you can see. These guys are queuing up. What wave was that? 7. Wave 8, and then it's general, I think. I've just switched from Omni to clan and need a 220 clan main now. 220 Shade good for soloing. God, yeah. Solo Lloyd does Void on a Shade. Anything PVM, you set your Shade up correctly and yeah, you can solo just about anything. It is kind of dead, isn't it? But, you know, not quite dead yet. And yes, things are due to happen in April. We'll see what happens. Don't know any real details. What other junk have I got in here I don't need? Need to clear the ship as well. Oh god, we're doing the ship as well. You, if it's 7 AM now, what time do you start work, dude? Things are happening in April, new financial year, and yeah, can't say too much. But yeah, quite a few good, positive things are happening, put it that way. Like spring will happen. New shiny hardware, basically. Physically and in terms of software, new server. That's what they were saying. The fresh is just a poor translation from Norwegian. That's the problem. People made it up in their own minds that they meant a server wipe and blah blah blah. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Why people think that? Probably the bad translation. No, they're talking about a physical brand new server architecture and everything else, which will wipe just about every exploit people have been using all along, because the netcode is completely different. It's a hell of a lot more efficient. The new engine will run better from it. The crashes will pretty much go. Still needs a lot of optimization at the front end though. Stuff like that. So yeah. Yeah, this is the new engine you're looking at now. Mainly I like it because I've got a 1440p monitor. So the old engine, if you're going to run in this aspect ratio, you know, you kind of, your max really is 1080p, which looks very, very blocky on my screen. Need to concentrate a little bit now, guys. At least try to. Yeah, I have got a video that may help you with it, but I'm not, you know, I can't guarantee that it will. It is only DirectX 9, so honestly, you should be okay to run it. Most systems are. The problem is, it's a very poorly optimized engine. So there's a lot of other games out there that run a hell of a lot better and visually look stunning. Like I've been playing Warframe. That takes up less system resources than AO at the same resolution with everything on max. And that's down to the engine's optimization. you like the new engine. I do. I like the grass, I like the better lighting, etc. And I really don't like when I have to play a game with using scaling. Very few games look good like that. I mean, especially the text always looks kind of blurry. Unless you've got a 4K monitor, then 1080p on it looks pretty good. We'll have a look. We have inactive Virobots, crystalline disc, ooh, 300 as well. Viral data storage, I need a higher quality one. Biggest random question. If you could only play one character in AO, what would it be? Class and breed. I couldn't. I would get bored. It's the simple truth. Nanomage Shade. Oh my god. Either A. I mean, yes, you can make it work. Either A, breed change to up effects, or C, make a new one. That's my honest advice. Yeah, well, good luck. Good luck with your alphas on Nanomage Shade. You can make anything work. God, I made an Atrox bureaucrat and that worked fine. But if I had a level 100 Nanomage Shade, what would I do? Reroll. Seriously, I'd strip them and re-roll. You make an op effects one and come back and tell me what's harder and easier to do on it. Like, equipping absolutely everything. All their weapons, armour and spirits. And how much better their evades, HP and everything else are. And your AR is higher as well. Look at the dependencies on all piercing. Yes, we are in the ship as well. We're looking for the warp. Playing follow my leader at the minute. Yeah, if you like it, you like it. I'm not saying you can't do it. But if you're asking me what I'd do, that's your answer. Yeah, sorry, dude, but yep, pretty much. I've seen successful nanomage enforcers. It's all about what you know and how effectively you play, as much as everything else. You won't be. Guarantee you someone's done it. I need this thing to get off that platform. There's been a nanomage everything done. Keeper, fixer, you name it. Every class, someone has done it on nanomage already. Already dead. Any beast today? Yeah, why not? Yeah, we don't announce and put forum posts up about when we raid because it's quite literally every day. So, and it's like, yeah, we'll do the beast raid in the morning, we'll do another one in the afternoon. maybe a third in the evening if people still want to do it. Yeah, the game is very lacking in certain time zones. The US and Australia, that kind of area. Oh my god, it is the barge of the dead. A lot of and certain people that log on at certain times from the US think the game is completely empty, and it is at those times. That's the truth. But you come on during Euro time zones and it's a different place altogether, which is a shame, really. You know, for a game to work well, you need a good kind of balance so that it's active at most time zones. God, I didn't get a shot on that one. People watching me stream AO at the most. Yeah, I don't know. I don't sort of advertise it or anything. I don't push it. But it varies a lot. You know, one AO video I'll upload will get, you know, 40,000 views, and the next one will get 300. That's just really weird. I wish 40,000 people would bloody log in and play the game. That'd be good. Oh, he has a locked door. Targeting the wrong guy there. He's generating zigs. I think it's this one. 32 people, more than 32 people log into the game. There's like 4 people watching this now, so yay. But I haven't even announced it. This is people just randomly looking for an AO stream. They found it. That's all that is. I mean, I looked at a couple, and it was just someone kiting. Sat watching someone kiting with music playing over it, no interaction with the people viewing, and I just thought, okay. Suppose it's relaxing, I guess. Yeah, I don't spam people for it. I mean, I don't even announce videos that I upload on YouTube. I think I post it to the Facebook group because the admin there, or one of the admins there, whoever, said, yeah, keep posting the videos, please. Yeah, okay. So, I always do. Now I've got a couple of Facebook groups with like 4 members, you know. Really, really knocking the windows out with that. No, Don't be afraid of advertising streams and videos. AO need all the exposure it can get. Yeah, but if you're advertising them to people already playing the game, that's the thing, isn't it? So, yeah. I miss iRaid. I never really Storm it. The problem is, you see, I'm quite blinking because I'm in Storm, but I've never needed to use any raid bot. I mean, you'd have to go back to when it really required, you know, 60 odd people to do a beast raid. Was the last time I was using one. So you're talking sort of 2003, maybe, at a push. But there's no content in the game that Storm can't do except probably Sector 42. And the only reason to do Sector 42 is for an AC/DC. And not everyone wants one. You know, so... I mean, the item itself is more kind of bragging rights that you've got one now than it is about how useful it is. I did try WoW for a whole day. I will never play that game. I just couldn't stand it. Absolutely couldn't stand the way it looked, moved. There's no twinking. I just lost interest. I was bored after about 4 hours. And someone else said, "Oh, log in my maxed out character and try them." And I was bored in 30 minutes. So yeah, it's not for everyone. That's the thing. No denying it was a popular game. It's plenty of expansions and iterations done with it. What AO needs isn't people like me. What it needs is Funcom to develop the game, to add stuff to it. That's what it needs. Yeah, I mean, Warframe is a good MMO. There's a hell of a lot of grind in it, but it's not an RPG kind of game. You know, it's just a fun game. But put it this way: if you suck at first-person shooters, you'll hate it. Or you'll get really good at first-person shooters. If I play Warframe for an hour and then play Counter-Strike, I'm 10 times as good at Counter-Strike after playing it. It's just the way the game is. Make an AO2, yeah, it's possible. But they've been talking about that for ever. I mean, you think, when did they make the first Conan game? It's quite a long time ago. And then they brought out the next one, and that one's actually done really well. It's not my kind of game though. I mean, it's like ESO Online's not my kind of game. Yeah, I like the Conan. I remember watching the Conan movies and liking them when they came out. You know, 30 years ago or whatever it was. Yeah, well, the IP's popular, so game developers skin whatever game project they had going as Conan, whereas AO is utterly unique. It's the only game, you know, where you can ladder implants and twink and do all kinds of stuff like that, which really makes a character pretty individual. It does get a bit cookie cutter end game though, because it just does when you get to the very end. But yet still people do stuff on twinks and stuff in AO, which is just outstanding. There is another Conan coming out. You know, good for the Conan players. I'm not interested in that, or ESO Online, and the reason is, when you play Elder Scrolls, you are the Dragonborn, and you create your own story in that world, etc. And you're done. The trouble is with an online game based on that, is everyone wants to be that guy, and it's the same with Conan. If there was a Conan standalone RPG game, you'd play the game, become Conan, have Conan's adventurers and whatever. That'd be awesome. But when you've got, you know, 2,000 other people trying to be Conan, you know what I mean? just doesn't work for me. What can I say? Ugh. The only other MMO I've played would be, other than Warframe, which I'm enjoying at the moment. It's just something different. Would probably, I think it was Star Wars, not Galaxies, yeah, SOTA, the Old Republic, until I realised I was playing WoW. That's the thing. It's just WoW with a Star Wars skin. All the mechanics are the same. You've leveled up. You raid this thing, you get this item. This item will only go in this slot if you've done X, Y, Z. There's just no leeway. It's completely rigid. So it's like fish, and that's why it was referred to as Fisher Price by a lot of AO players. They were saying, oh, it's the Lego version of a, because all they knew was the complexity and layers of Anarchy Online, which for most people blows their bloody brain when they first try it out. Couldn't figure out the cards bit. In which game? But a game as complex as AO can't exist in today's market. Think about that statement for a second. Warframe is pretty close on complexity. And you can't say it couldn't exist when it evidently does, can you? You see, this is what happens when you don't go to bed. You start to lose. No, well, it's a different kind of game. Completely different kind of game. But you can't say it can't exist when you're watching me play it. It's nearly 7 AM, you said. So, and you haven't been to bed. Yeah, I'm not casting shade, dude. But it is monetized. That's the thing. It is what it is. What it needs is development. You need to add to it. It's had the same content for nearly 10 years. Nothing new has been added. Therefore, people get bored. The way you keep a game going is you keep adding content. Give people a reason to log back in and do stuff. You know, what do you do when you've maxed out every character in every breed? And the population's gotten bored, PvP's at a low, you know, so... And this is the thing, a lot of the people that started playing this game in 2001 are now 17 years older. So even teenagers then are in their 30s. They've got families, jobs, mortgages, responsibilities, you know. So the demographic is completely different. You've got an older crowd playing AO that are like me, you know, old guy, because he was a young guy when he started playing it. The problem is you've got people that are more used to games like WoW and think that's how MMOs are supposed to work, that try AO out and they're baffled by the complexity. But here's the catch. That's what makes it stand out. If you take the complexity away, I'd get bored so fast and stop playing. Yeah, well, I started playing the game when I was 30, yeah, not far off your age now. So I felt a lot younger then, maybe because I was. There's a broad range. It's a person's approach to the game. It appealed to me then, it appeals to me now. But because I played it first, you see, this is the thing. It's set up in my own mind that this is how games are meant to be. You know, they're meant to be complex and stuff. And previous to this, I'd played Deus Ex and stuff like that. So I was used to a game having complexity to it. I mean, the other stuff I'd played online would have been the original Unreal Tournament, Counter-Strike, that kind of stuff, you know, so a little bit of the original Battlefield when that came out. That was quite good fun for a while. But, yeah, it just, yeah. And the social aspect of AO as well. It's very strong. EVE Online. Spaceship games I don't like. I don't like spaceship games. Sorry. Couldn't tell you why. I just get in and I'm like, yeah. I'm sure it's a brilliant game. It's very popular, etc. But you know, I mean, it's like, but why don't you like chocolate ice cream with pineapple chunks? You know, well, because I don't. It's one of those, isn't it? Everyone's got their own kind of taste and stuff. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with EVE Online at all. But, yeah, spaceship games. I played one years and years and years ago. Rogue Squadron on PC. That was alright. It was a bit arcade, you know, but I liked it. I didn't mind that it was arcade. This entire stream, I could the title JPEG could just be, you know, like a green square, couldn't it? The amount of green between the buffs, the ship, and everything else. Yeah, I hate that. You know that fruit flavoured, what is it? Chocolate orange? Can't stand it. Ugh, I just think it's foul. But I like chocolate and I like oranges. I just do not like them in the same meal. Who's it got? Ooh, I might get something nice. Live on stream. But probably because I'm streaming, I jinxed it completely. You could have frozen pineapple chunks in chocolate ice cream. I bet you that exists. Wow, he did not last long, did he? Have a quick look. Yeah. Broken projector. Powder. Yeah, complete. Yeah, told you. Just complete garbage. If they put you on the board of AO2, what things would you remove and add from the game for a relaunch? Engine design, purely mechanical stuff. I don't know. I'm not a game developer, or coder, or anything else. I could only tell them what I like as a gamer. That's all I could tell them. I'm not a game developer. I would say, why do you need to remove anything? That'd be the first question. You need to have a reason to remove it. Maybe keep everything. Improve the engine, add to it. Add layers, don't take them away. And that would be very difficult to do, so like I say, I'm not a game developer. Game developers have to think about their game differently. So, you know, I ain't that guy. I would remove PvP currency. PvP gated currency. What do you mean, PvP gated currency? VP, easiest thing on the planet to farm. You can just do a tower tag mission every day from level 1 to level 220. You'll have like nearly 100,000 in VP points. Not hard. How many have we got on this guy? Let's have a look. And I've spent loads of them. 27,000. Yeah, miners daily's fine. I just do the tower one, it's even quicker. I mean, it varies on where bases are and stuff, obviously. I'll do it today. It's very, very fast. Let's see, what have I got? I have Scavenger Perpetual Wastelands. That's always a jolly. Where do I want the alien guy? Go hand it in. Mission complete. Oh, we're getting close. But that gap is bigger than you think. I'll show you how I do the tower tag one. Well, at one point, doing miners and or tower tag actually gave you the full daily's worth of XP, which was nice. Is Arbiter up? I don't think he is he? I shall go and check. I'll tell you one thing I would fix if I was the game developer. Without any shadow of a doubt, pet pathing. Watch any of my playthroughs with pet classes, either the Krat or the Engineer. Yeah, I would fix pet pathing quite a bit. The weird thing is, it does seem to work a little better on the endgame pets. How the hell that happens, I don't know. Beast Raid when haste returns. Duck hunting has been set for 416 days and 15 hours. Hey, bloody nutters. Yeah. Beast Raid. I don't know. I'd probably swap characters, I guess. I don't know. Depends when we do it. There's no set time. That can bother me as well. It's difficult for people now. I mean, I do see guilds that try and make a good effort, you know, and say, I need, you know, because they have a player base saying, I need to know specific time we're doing a raid and on what day, so I can arrange that I will have the time to do that raid. And that's fair enough. It's a lot more casual in Storm, though. I mean, we used to do, you know, formal Fridays and just do that. Give me some easy stuff. And do the tower sites. And one site is easy as long as we keep it. So we want massive cannon turret, sand battery, ransacking, fire sprouting. Now I just need an Omni Tower to find. Still got clan neighbours, so I'm going out to the middle of nowhere. What have I got ahead of me here? There's a few bases, isn't there? Mostly clan though. Yeah, don't need them. I know another one. We're going to do prisoner as well, so there'll be one en route with that. MP was the worst back in the day. It's gotten better lately. Yeah, probably. I remember my balloons just run the opposite direction and everything. Any pet. At least the kind of technically flying mobs would get around obstacles in rooms a little easier. So, oh yeah, Pet Warp is a startup nano. Any guesses why? Yeah, I'll be back in a second. I am taking a quick bio actually. I'll leave him flying on auto. And I'm back, and by the looks of it, just in the nick of time. Okay, have I got 3 slots in here? No. Oh, God. I'll put you in there? Yes, I can. Right, what do we got? Submachine gun scope. Barrel. Need a stock now, don't I? Somewhere around here, there should be one. Oh no! Cyborgs. Okay, there we go. Just gonna fly away from a few of them. And then do I want to go? Yeah, I'm gonna grid. And we're gonna go and talk to Warden Staines yet again. And which way do I want to go? It's more flying, isn't it? You see, when I record the videos, I edit out all the boring flying bits where you're just moving in a straight line over the world. Zone. Oops. And northeast. So we're down to... No, it's dropped down to one person watching now, it says. So if this was a Let's Build video, it'd be about 15 minutes in by now. It'd only been 15 minutes of footage used, edited down. You can't do that with a live stream, because it's live. There you go, see, now we've got... Control tower only. That's it, that's done. That's freelancers done for the day. Not freelancers. The barkeep one, yes. And that's the other thing, if I've got to stand around for 15 minutes waiting for a prisoner to spawn, when I'm making a video, obviously I edit that out. I can't do that on a stream. So yeah, they do end up quite a bit longer. And it's gonna be a waiting one. Have a look. He has got 7 minutes, he has got 24, so it's like 10 minutes. Yeah, you may as well AFK as I am. I'm going to make a cup of tea, as it happens. And I am back. Chat's gone very quiet. God, you get a lot of emojis, don't you? Well, there's someone up there. Which reminds me, I'm not even... Check for loot. No. Nothing I'd actually want. Oh, there's a dude here. There you go. Oh, naughty. Well, I'm going to mention this on the stream. Ninja on 300 Essence Ring, FYI. Team loot message. Lon Kigs, L-O-N-K-I-G-S, looted Ring of Essence from remains of Anzi's seer. Lonkins left your team. To Lonkins, hey, we need to roll that ring. Lonkins is offline. The message has been buffered. Yeah. Can't eat rays. The timer now. Any second now. Yay. Oh, he's seriously debuffed. Come on, dude, you're a crap, we're lazy. Or not. Whatever. I don't know. The only thing to complete the freelancers would be grab a doja as well. Means going to Inferno, running around killing zombies again. He's not using the laser. No, not that. Oh, he just doesn't think it's even worth it on this guy. Probably doesn't. Yeah, check his loot. Nah, nothing I'd want. Right, Shadowlands then. Let's get a doja. Get a doja. Change out the map. Character. Inferno boots. There we go. Can't reload because your inventory's full. God. Okay. Hate that. There we go. Slow. Left team. Oh, the amount of times I've run back and forth to those two guys. My God. Stunning amount of times, I think. Let's see. How many... What's the betting? How many zombies will we have to kill before we actually get a doja? What's the betting? Pick a number. Oh, pearl. Oh, hang on now, because then I won't be able to reload. Let's put that away as well. Yeah, there we go. Experience doc looking for any profits of mine to hide DD. Yeah. Otherwise be there all day. Reloading, yes. Very good. Bit of lag maybe? Could be. There we go. Seriously? A Hothian? I suppose, yeah, occasionally you do get one that's just in level range. Most of the time, though, they are completely greyed out, aren't they? They just run away. Oh my God, I actually caught a stream while you're actually playing. Yes, you did. Is that... Oh God. Cal... Oh God, I give up. Not even going to try. Not even going to try. I'm not even going to embarrass myself. McClicktick? That's a guess. That's probably completely wrong. Debuff him first, and he runs in random direction. Out of range of weapons. There you go. Never know why they do that. It's kind of weird. Oh, in this we had. I think they've probably gone to bed now, or they've passed out. There's a guy, Zweem. He was asking about weapons on his shade. His nano mage shade. I'd say, well, first off, you want to re-roll. I was teasing him. What? God, my eyes. Yeah, my second monitor is pretty crap. And very far away. You can Lytic Mortizal on YouTube. Oh, right. See, I keep it nice and simple. All my tunes are Carl something. Makes it simpler for me. Well, they're not actually. There was Fumbleina, Fatty Boars, etc., etc. But you know what I mean. You kind of, you know, it's me. When I'm on Twitch, it's Carlos 2. I'm on YouTube, it's Carlos 2, etc. Which is just one entity to keep up with. Yeah, I've been streaming for 1 hour, bloody hell, 21 minutes, although some of that was standing around waiting for a diseased prisoner to spawn. So you got me live now, you can ask me questions and get answers in real time. Hey, we got one. Right, okay. Let's go back to the garden. Yeah, the stream is actually going to end fairly soon when I've done this, because like I say, it's been over an hour already. So, there's that. I think all we've got now is hand in the dailies. Layer the boots on. Activate the Doja quest. That do it? Yeah, it's got it. Right, we'll go hand this one in. What LE AI is this to now? AI 25. LE. Yeah, he's got Eye for a Deal, 910 to do, and just the rest of Apotheosis to do. So yeah, he's getting there slowly. I could do with, and I don't think he's got any. Yeah, I could do with upgrading that token board as well. Because his tokens are 6,035. So we should have a 5k board, really. I can't believe people actually complained about that. No, nobody's got time for 5,000 tokens. Dude, I didn't even farm tokens on this guy, and I have more than that. That's just doing missions and such. Freelancers Inc. is here. Yeah, it's knocked one of them off. So, doesn't seem that very long. It's not, and you know what? You could go a lot quicker. A hell of a lot quicker if you wanted to. You know, without heckler Jews. But yeah, I mean, you could go much faster. But I don't. I like to sort of let the character bed in, kind of learn how they work, where they fit in with teams and such. Like having leg shot useful in doing DB3 in the box room. No Stella today. You know, little things like that. You could get to 220 and not know that whatsoever. I mean, I didn't know it would work on them until somebody actually told me, so. We did a very long AI daily because we did City Raid plus the ship. So Mission complete. Take this garbage out of my inventory for me. Inventory? Inventory. I have no idea which one is correct. Okay, that's you done. Oh, bloody hell. Talk to Warden Stays. I forgot. My first tune was Froob and it took me 1.5 years to top out level. Yeah, well, it used to be like that, to be honest. Pre-team missions, it took at least 1 year to hit 200 playing every day. And I do mean every day. It was tough. I think that was before kiting in a team was the thing though as well. My first pay tune took about 4 months playing all day every day. Well, yeah, if you play all day every day and you're productive in that time, then yeah. Depends who you know in game as well. Once you get to higher levels, it does get easier. And the more you play, the better you are at kind of optimizing your time in the game. In that respect. We'll take arbitrarily. Take the green. There we go. Hopefully Twitch won't muck about when I port this over, so you can watch all the discussion on Shades that was earlier on. Oh, I bloody miss every time on this guy. I can do it on Agent nearly every time. Just not today. Nice to see you on anyway. Not that interested in the other game you're playing, so I'm missing a bit. Yeah, it appeals to me, but you know that doesn't mean I think it's better than AO. I just think it's. I just think after 17 years, you know, maybe I need to play other games as well. I like Warframe. It's interesting. Would it replace AO? Only if AO was shut down would I get that into it. So, and I used to love FPS. I used to play Unreal Tournament and stuff like that. The original Unreal Tournament, and I used to love Insta-Gib mission maps. So you had the map and everyone had the same weapon and it was one hit, one kill. So insta-kill basically. Return to the bar. We shall do so. Borry's empty. There's no one in Borry. I went to Borry and there's no one there. There's no one in Borry. Yeah, okay. If you say so. I mean, it's quiet in Borry. I'm not going to say it ain't. But I'm not going to say there's no one here either. Clearly. There certainly is. I know someone was saying to me in the chat earlier on, it's scrolled past now so I've got no chance, but they were saying something like yeah, AO just can't exist these days. And I went, well, think about what you've just typed to me. They were saying about VP. There you go, 28k. And I spent about 30 already, so where am I going? Oh god, ICC. After 3, everyone. Where frame rates go to die. They do, though. See what we get. It's there. I doubt that's visible on stream, though. 27, 36. Oh, good god. Yeah, I mean, it can be very, very quiet in the US time zones. Very quiet. And like, if you're in Australia, New Zealand, that side of the world. You received a gift. I probably already got it. Damage pre-lands beacon recall. Yes, you already have this item. Yes, I do. So there we go. That's all of those done. And look at that. Eye for a deal. Almost halfway. So even research doesn't take that long these days. You know, so... Yeah, you have caught me at the end now. Where are we? 1 hour 30 minutes continual stream, bar about 5-10 minutes here or there. Yeah, if it were economically unviable, they'd shut down the server. They would. It still makes money, so they just let it run. It's not making a lot of money, I'll bet you, but I bet you it's making enough that it's still on the books, if you know what I mean. Anyway, guys, I am going to end the stream here. And if you missed the beginning, don't worry about it. You can watch it, the VOD, on Twitch, and it will be on YouTube in about an hour or so. Because it ports over pretty quick, and then you've just got to wait out for YouTube to do its thing and re-render it. And it'll be live there as well. So, okay. I'm going to say thank you very much all for watching. And those watching on YouTube, thanks very much for watching. And I will see you in the next one. But I'll just say, bye for now.